guys, my name is Jonelle and welcome to my channel. Now today is going to be a fun little sewing project that I have in mind. I'm going to be combining two patterns. They're both MiMiG style patterns. She's amazing. I love her style. The first pattern is S8889. It's a super wide leg, slouchy kind of cargo pant. And the second pattern is S8749. It is more of a pencil trouser with slits on the ankles. I love specific things with each of these patterns. I have a lot of Pinterest inspiration, and I wanted to incorporate the two to make something a bit more my style. I love the side ankle slits, and what I'm gonna do with that is I'm actually gonna elongate it. I love the cargo details of the pants. So I wanna keep the side cargo pockets, the button front, and I think for the most part, both of them have high waist. Unfortunately, with both of these patterns, because it's MiMiG, she has sew-alongs. So for me, I'm not gonna do a sew-along with you, but I will show you the steps and how to combine the two. So it's a little bit of a brain teaser, but it'll be super fun. I don't like doing twirls, and I might just get her done. So we'll see. It's gonna be cargo style, added with the silhouette of a long line trouser. So here we go. I went to my local Joann's and they were having a massive sale a few months ago. Let me show you. This right here is the tencel twill, or I think it says 100% lyocell, but I do love how this material drapes. It's beautiful. These are the pants that I love. I got them years ago. I still wear them, but they are like a mid-low rise on me. These are it right here. This is more of like a moto cargo pant, but what I'm gonna try and do with these next pants, see how there's a zipper here? I love that. I'm not gonna make them a zipper, but I do like the look. If I have low wedge sandals, like it just makes my legs look longer, and this back opening just makes it look more sleek. So I want to have a longer side slit, and I'm thinking about also adding a strap maybe around the ankles. I don't know, tell me what you think. And it also has back flap pockets. I'm wondering if I can add that to the pattern as well, because I would love some back pockets. I love that. Sometimes with pant patterns, they just like don't like adding pockets in the back. I'm like, why? I love pockets. Let's do this. This and my Pinterest pictures were all of my inspirations. Let's get sewing, or let's start figuring out the pattern. God. All right, see you soon. What I do is I take the original silhouette that I want and I trace that out, and then I take pattern number 2 and I trace out all the details that I would like incorporated. And that's how you get the pattern. So I am just going to show you as an example what I did with the front piece, which is this. So what we're going to do is worry about the top. I basically took my tracing wheel. I just traced my size line all the way down. And because I'm petite, I folded it where you're supposed to shorten. This is what I got originally, was just the silhouette. Then to incorporate pattern number 2, which is right here. And as you can see, this is where the original silhouette of the pant line is, and this is where the second pattern line is. So it's much wider, and there's a big pleat up in the front. I basically matched the fly front, took my tracing wheel, and just traced out where the line needed to be. I traced out where the buttonholes are and all of the notches. And then I moved this over to match these notches. With this pattern, there's actually not a pocket here, it's just a flap. And I'm just gonna add pattern 1's pocket. I'm gonna add pattern 2's pocket flap onto it. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, and I just made all the markings. So it looks a little complicated, but it's almost like a puzzle piece with the notches and with the markings. They end up being pretty close. So yeah, that's what I do to slice my patterns. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had a lovely night. I just wanted to give you an update on the pants. So here we go. All right, so I have sewn in all of the darts on the front and back, and I've done all of the basting and stay stitches, and I have added in the pockets. And if you will have noticed, I was trying to decide between if I wanted to add a flat pocket here or not, and I actually forgot about it, so no flat pocket, here it is. And I think I'm gonna actually add this in the back, and hopefully it'll be cute. Secondly, and this is the most exciting part, I have tried my hand in the Serger. And this is my first time using one, and I was so excited. It's amazing. It works like a dream. Look at that. Wow. If anyone has any tips, let me know. But yeah, it's a game changer. Let's continue, shall we? This is it in all of its beauty and splendor. It's actually my mom's, and she hasn't really used it, so I've always wanted to try a Serger, so I decided to bring this downstairs and give it a try. It is the SL350, and so far it's excellent. And for those of you who don't know, I use the singer Athena, and I love it. My mom got it for me as a birthday present years ago, I think like 2009, and it's still works like a dream. So these are my 2 babies. Okay, fly is in. It's not perfect, but that's okay. This line here is part of the pocket facing, so pay no attention to that. There'll be buttons there. You won't even notice it. It'll be fine. And I always have issues with this part, so that's something I need to work on in the future. Woohoo! Okay, so instead of putting the pocket flaps here, I decided to put them in the back. So I just have to top stitch this top area, and I didn't want buttons here, so it's just going to be a flat flap on my bottom. Car, go, pa, kids, on! I don't know where I left off, probably the pockets, but the waistband is on. It's not perfect. I have yet to do the buttonholes here. I'm thinking actually the zipper would have been cuter, but I'm gonna stick with the buttonholes. And I have to finish these elongated side slits, so you know, hopefully this guy fits. Eee!
Look, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
So let me tell you my thoughts on my hybrid utilitarian cargo pants. Was it super fun to make? Absolutely. Did I learn a lot? Absolutely. Was I happy with the way it looked and turned out? Absolutely. Does it look really good in pictures? Yes. Can I wear them in public? Absolutely not. So when I first tried it on, I was like, uh-oh. They were super tight around my behind, and so I knew I had to sew a smaller seam line around my bottom area. They still fit fine. The issue that I have all around, it's not how I combine them, it's none of that. It's the fabric choice. So with this tencel twill, there is no give, there is no stretch. In the end, for tencel twill, you have to have something that's more flowy, because if you have something more structured and more fitted, that's not gonna work, because mama can't bend. I couldn't even put my shoes on. I have to sit on the ground to get my shoes on, because if I bend forward anymore, I feel like the back side is going to rip open. Now, will it? It might not, but do I want to risk that? No way. So, had I made S8889 the way it is, I feel like this would have been the perfect fabric for these pants because they're loose, they're flowy, there's so much room. I find that whenever there's big pleats like this, like it just feels too big on me. But when you combine the silhouette of this with it, there is no room. And I should have paid attention to that. I was thinking that it would be more roomy, but paying attention to the fit on MiMiG, I should have known better that it was going to be super fitting. I just didn't take into account that the fabric has zero stretch. So, I mean, it's tight around my calves. So, in the end, I love the pants, but I can't wear them. So, unfortunately, I can't show them off to the world, but I will show them off to the world through social media, and I will take pictures. So, fun project, lesson learned. I love my hybrid pants. What fabric do I use? If you know of the perfect fabric in an olive green color and it handles structure well, but it also probably has some stretch to it so I can bend, please let me know because I would like to, you know, wear them in public. Yeah, any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!